Welcome, welcome to the second half of the year and to the first fruit of the month video in the second half of the year. Please join me and as we talk about some of the lessons from July's fruit of the month. See you in a bit. This month's, oh, my apologies. Thank you for staying tuned. This month's fruit is the lychee. Lychee. I know some people think it should be pronounced lychee or something like that. And if you think about leeches, ugh. So, lychee. Isn't it interesting that JuLychee may almost be a word? When that struck me, I was like, okay, Ada, some of these, you're connecting the dots. Some dots don't line up, but whatever. I like to have fun when I can have fun with anything I can have fun with. But let's go to the lessons. There were so many lessons that I found, from about lychees, and too many to mention. So I'm just going to pick a few and we see where we go to from there. First one is that the shell of a lychee is temporary, but the fruit inside is what truly matters. So really, character, your character, who you really are on the inside, outlives your appearance. There's some people that have beautiful appearances, but character down in the dumps. Yours should be the other way. Now, we're not saying you shouldn't look nice, in your appearance, but your character should always be better. Always. A lychee thrives when it embraces its own form. So knowing who you are also means refusing to live inside identities that were never yours. So be yourself through and through. A lychee does not try to compete with a rambutan. It shows up as itself consistently. So be yourself. We need you as who you are, not as a copycat. Like a lychee, your value isn't in your shell, but in your substance. So this again is back to the appearance and your character. Who are you on the inside? Lychees grow in clusters, and that's a reminder that life flourishes best in healthy community and connections. So just make sure you always have the right people around you and that you are always around the right people. Lychees thrive in the right environment. People flourish where they are nurtured, valued, and encouraged. I think a few years ago I talked about, going where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. Yeah? A lychee must be peeled before its sweetness is enjoyed. Meaningful relationships also require openness and vulnerability. I was hoping I would have a lychee for this, but the last time I checked at the stores, they hadn't started selling them. So maybe I might have it for a later video, but if not, the pictures should suffice. Just like a lychee can't be enjoyed until the shell cracks, sometimes, actually I don't know about sometimes, I think all the times, you need to step out of your comfort zone to experience your full potential. I have a quip, I think in my first book, that talks about getting comfortable with being uncomfortable, because growth only happens outside your comfort zone. Ask the seed. It's buried. For as long as it's in the ground, it may feel comfortable there, but it needs to break out and break through the ground to fully be what it should be, right? A lychee tree takes years to fruit. So don't rush your career ripening before you've built the skills to handle it. Don't rush it. A few years ago, I had a guest and we talked about taking stairs versus the elevator to success. I'll look for it and I'll put the link up there for you. A lychee won't sweeten in the wrong environment. As a developer of people, so we're talking about leaders now, your job is to create the weather that allows them to thrive, the weather that allows the people around you to thrive. Stale lychees lose favor. Stale skills lose value. Your professional value is highest when your skills are current. Don't let your fruit sit on the shelf for too long. A lychee loses its sweetness when it leaves the stem. We lose our purpose when we leave our source. And for all of us who are Christians, we know that our source is God. Remember when Jesus was talking about being the vine and we are the branches? He says, apart from me, you can do nothing. Yes, so don't lose connection with your source. From the outside, a lychee doesn't reveal its sweetness. Similarly, your value is not always obvious. So sometimes people need to spend time with you or give you the opportunity for you to show your value. Let's see. Like lychees, your beauty doesn't need to shout. It can whisper from beneath the surface. Let's see, which other one? Oh, let's wrap up with this one. Lychees remind us that softness and strength can coexist beautifully. Yes. Softness and strength can coexist beautifully. I don't have a favorite one, but I can tell you that this month, I'm going to have some guests sharing their thoughts on one of these lessons, or maybe more, and a quip. So please stay tuned and let's do life together. God bless you. Bye now.